You should put it on loop.
Oh, I have it going now. Here it is. Oh my God, that error thing that just cracks me up. I can show it again. The Gear and Demo Show, everybody. Danger. There, we got it. We got a live show. How about that? What do you think about that, Johnny Bean? Music Therapy Laz here on a Thursday night as usual.
That's awesome, dude.
Ron, next year, bro. I'm telling you. I think I got to lift myself up. You guys are. There we go. I was like down low. What's up, everybody? It's the Gear and Demo Show here on a Thursday night. We've got a really, honestly, a one of a kind. So that's how unique this amp is. And this amp, there's been nothing like this amp. There's a handful of these things that might still be like in its original configuration by High Watt, that the man, the legend, the myth, still, he's alive. He's still around building amps. So he's not just a myth. He's the real thing. Harry Joyce of High Watt. Should get that clapping going. Who built this thing? And care of Hobo Roadie, it was sent to me through what I'm calling it the West Coast conspirators. What we've been conspiring in late last year or so. We got an amp for Dan of That Pedal Show, hence why I'm wearing the That Pedal Show. Let me solo that. You know this show, right, Johnny? Have you ever watched them? That Pedal Show.
They shouted me out one time.
Yeah, man. Talk about gear nerds. Those guys are like deep into the nerddom, like in a level that obviously Dan actually builds that product, the gig rig. It's a switching system that has independent power and independent control, MIDI and all this kind of other stuff. I mean, some of the biggest rock stars out there are using him to set up his board, right? Their boards. Robin Ford, again, swung by their little abode. I think they're out on a farm somewhere. That's kind of my plan. What do you guys think? Get a farm where I can get big loud amps. And because I didn't do all this earlier in life, I still have good hearing. So I've got some room to you know, some ears to blow.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, right. Where's the applause? That's what I wanted to do.
I already have chickens.
It's not that one. It's this one. No, that's not it. Oh, this is it. No, that's not it. It's this one.
2 minutes into the show.
Yay! I know. Hey, we passed the minute mark, so we're all right. So some of you who might be new to this show and watch the Sunday, right? The Sunday Music is Therapy show. That's the serious show. That's where we talk about therapy, psychology, philosophy. We gong the little bowl. We do all this kind of kumbaya stuff. And we try to, like, you know, help people find peace and harmony with themselves through music, right? Because that's our favorite way. Don't you guys agree? Johnny?
I do.
You've been doing it
I
all
know
your
it
life.
works.
Right? Ron, tell your story real quick.
18 years old, I was stupid, fell off a car, ended up in a coma, and girlfriend at the time put in Dark Side of the Moon in the headphones in the coma, and I know that's what saved me. I know it is.
That's what brought you out. That gave you a place to go, right? You were following that music.
Yes, sir.
And I know people in the chat here, you know, we've got Barry Rich. I'm sure he agrees. Music is like life-saving, right? In so many ways. Raymond, he's got a question. Ron, are you getting the 40 mile per hour winds there? We had some heavy winds here just a little bit ago. But
no, not yet.
Mm.
Not yet.
So it's coming your way. Get ready. Because I think he's in a little bit west of you over there, right, in Michigan. And
yeah,
so
how
it's
are
going
you?
to hit you soon. So have the bunker fortified and ready for when the tornadoes come, because I know you are in Tornado Alley, are you not?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. So you're just
no,
outside.
but we have had 3 earthquakes in 1 week.
Oh, that's crazy.
I think the New Mandarin Fault's ready to go away.
Oh my goodness. Matt Stewart, what's up, dude? My friend Matt.
Yo, what's up, man?
He came down. He came to NAMM. He met up with us.
Yeah, we met them at the Marshall booth.
Yeah, man. And we met Woody Be Real down there. He was dressed up for the rock and roll scene down there, wasn't he? He was sporting it. I thought it was cool. You know, we should do that, man. We should be wearing leathers and stuff, you know. Johnny, what did you wear back in the day? Okay, come on. I've seen some pictures. I've seen some of the 90s era stuff with the corduroy jacket kind of thing, you know? But before that, you know? Did you
Before
ever wear
the
leather?
the what?
Did you
Leather
ever wear
jackets and
leather?
stuff?
Yeah, leather jackets, yeah.
Yeah, I had a leather jacket in the late 90s.
Right on.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Janice is here. I bet you Janice still has leather jackets, right, Janice?
He's probably got
Yeah.
chaps.
Oh man. Okay, I'm not opening that can of worms. What's up, PH? Anyway,
AKA
I
spanking
should
pants.
probably change this from all to Music Therapy Lab's YouTube channel only for the chats here. Now, if you guys didn't already know, I've already got the giveaway tool ready, and all you need to put in here is this, Harry. So Harry for Harry Joyce. Harry Joyce, I didn't know anything about this guy. And what's funny is last year when I was at the High Watt booth, and I've been wanting to check out High Watts because every time I've seen the That Pedal Show guys, by the way, this is a That Pedal Show stealth shirt for the pedal because
All dressed up, man.
I know, dude, I'm going all That Pedal Show because the reason being is that, you know, I still have this mic. By the way, check this out. Soon coming to a Music Therapy Last channel soon. That thing will be set up, but once I move this desk from this wall back to the window, and I can't put it to the window until I complete the window coverings that are sound deadening and all that. So that's just taking a while because it's going to be impossible to get behind this desk once it's there, outside of crawling under it or something. It is on wheels, so it'll be rollable, but it's going to be quite the setup. And yeah, anyway. But long story short, Harry Joyce, the man, the legend, the High Watt legend. When I was at the High Watt booth last year, I saw these cabs that said WEM on them, W-E-M, right? And I made a stupid joke like I usually will when I don't know something. I'll joke. I'm like, oh, that must be WEM for Wembley in Britain, right? So it's like Wembley amps or something. And then somebody commented, what an idiot I am in the chat, of course, or the comments, which I was deserving of. You know, but that's why you make these silly remarks. You get somebody to comment, you know. It's that disrupting thing that we were talking about or we were learning about, right, Johnny? Be disruptive. So I say some silly thing by accident, and then I disrupt those who are like, hey, Laz, what are you, idiot? You don't even know what a WEM cab is. And then you start learning all about these things. Well, the WEM cabs are cabs built back in the day. I don't know anything about WEMs yet. But they were built for some of these high watt amps, like what Pete Townsend of The Who and many others, you know, David Gilmour, The Beatles. All of these guys back then, they had to get louder and louder amps because they did not have PA systems yet. You didn't have an engineer like you do at a show now, setting up the whole sound for the place. Basically musicians, right? They just, like when you go out to a bar gig, they set it all up on the stage or in front of the people, and then you turn it up to a kind of equal volume, and voila, you got music, right? Back then, that's how simple it was. Like if you do a bar gig jam like we did over at that show when I played the keyboards, Johnny, you remember that? You came to one of those Gallagher's in Dublin, right?
That metal show.
Yeah, and they actually did have a mixer set up there with a box, you know, for vocal mics and this and that. So there was that. But can you imagine? My mom actually saw the Beatles in their last concert here in Candlestick. I didn't even know that until like recent months ago. And I'm like, Mom, you never told me you saw the Beatles.
I was with you when we were sitting in her backyard, and she was talking about that.
Yeah, right? Crazy, right? And I've never,
That's
and then
cool.
she told me after that, she told me that she's also from back in the day, back then. She went to a Grateful Dead concert. I'm like, what? Mom, I thought you were like one of these nerd kids. I didn't know you went to like rock shows and stuff, but that makes a lot of sense now. Now I realize, oh, okay, so that's probably what influenced her away from becoming a nun in the Catholic order. And she got married and had us and all that, and happy days, right? Garguts, dude. I know I need 2
Garguts.
I know.
There you go, Garguts.
Crazy, right? I mean, when you see EVH with his setup, right, he has two 4x and then 2 heads on top of that, because each head, which is 100 watts, runs each 4x that usually has at least, a couple 60 or 75 watt rated speakers in them. But what I'm running everything through right now, believe it or not, is just 4 of these, which are rated, I found out, at 30 watts each, Ron, after doing research.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so let me let you guys know what I'm running everything through. And Hobo already said, don't worry, you're fine as long as you don't turn it up too loud. There's a master volume on this amp, which makes it usable, right? Oh, can't.
I hear ice.
So, you guys want to see some really cool ice thing that I have? So this is actually last year's, or maybe it's this year's, but it does
2024.
Yeah, this one does say, the 2024 100-year thing, but I don't know if this is just a 2024 or if it's newer, but they also have these separate pamphlets, so that might be last year's. But I was thinking about building a cabinet with these. Have you heard of these?
So it's 200 watt before
cool.
cab. Yeah, I'd like
It
to see
is
that.
an attenuating speaker. Attenuating speaker for guitars from Celestion. It's the simplest and most toneful way of being able to dial your amplifier right up to its sweet spot while keeping the decibel levels down. How about that? Somebody figured that out. So, over at Celestion. So I don't know what they sound like. There you go. Who sent you that?
You did, sir.
That's right. Anyway, Garguts, dude. You rock, dude. Hey, what's up, Time Surfing Alien? Good evening to everyone. Okay, so you had a good friend at work saw Jimi Hendrix at the Cobo Hall in Detroit. I bet you it was loud. Mike Wood. What's up, dude? Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Mike, you got to come with us to the Jack White show.
Mike. Wub, 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 wub.
So the ice thing I wanted to show you here, check this out. I got this at Kohl's the other day. You get the free $10 at Kohl's when you buy some stuff. Well, look what they had in the back section there.
Oh, dude, I used to have those.
It's an ice stirring drink stirrer. and they got 3 different shapes. You got, of course, the Les Paul shape, and then you have, let me show you. So I'm going to do some giveaways of these because I bought every one of them that they had there. Let me show you. Hold on.
So is that apple juice you're stirring there?
Yes, it is apple juice with little cherry. And I added a little cherry, that maraschino kind of cherry stuff in with the ice to give it a little color. But there you go.
Oh, cool.
And check that. They even have it like that's exactly what I'm drinking, apple juice right there. Just what they have right there. Look at that.
That's sweet.
So it comes with 3, right?
Yeah.
And I got 4 more of these. So I might keep 1 more so I have another couple for parties or whatever, but
I totally forgot about those. I had those years ago.
Yeah, they're
totally
cool.
forgot about them. Yeah.
Mike Wood likes it. The swizzle stick Hobarodi, right? Hobarodi, yeah. I'll call you tomorrow. Hopefully everything works out with the phone calling thing. Where's Jack White playing? He's playing in 2 places. I didn't see where in Oakland he's playing, but he's playing at the Masonic in San Francisco as well. So maybe we'll go to the Oakland show, but the Masonic might be...
was that you? Who was telling me? Somebody was telling me about him playing. That was you?
Yeah, I was telling you. Yeah. I was telling you.
Okay.
Wub, wub, wub. Janice just said that was excellent.
Wub, 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 wub. Yeah, that's a joke because I was live for 3 hours on Twitch today.
Oh my god!
And I dug out this synthesizer that I have, and it made the sound wub, 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 wub. So that's the joke.
The synthesizer
right?
One wub, wub, wub.
Garguts, what are you doing later, man?
Yeah, Garguts is having some.
I want to hang out. Well, I miss you.
Yeah, we miss you, dude. You got to come.
We miss you, Garguts.
California.
Yeah.
You got to go visit him.
Move in with Laz, Garguts.
Yeah, I have an extra room here, but I do use it for like this.
You and Radford can live in his basement.
Live upstairs in that room that you can't do anything with.
2 places at once. That's right. Oh my God. So hey, what's up, Mark's Gas Station? Gas for gear acquisition syndrome. So thankfully, lately, even though I purchased my own gear too, like this, and like this, and like this thing, and like, where is it? It's down here. This, right? I do buy stuff, but yeah, it's nice to get that sent here by Hoborodi, even though I'm going to be taking it to him probably soon, probably in March, dude. Is it rainy in Oregon a lot in March? Because then it might not be as fun.
It's rainy in Oregon all the time.
Yeah. What about summer?
Rain.
Maybe in
But
June.
it's Washington where it rains nonstop.
Well, yeah, Oregon's.
But I think Oregon is known for rain too. I think
I've been there in the summer and it was raining the whole time we were there, except one day. So we went to an indoor swimming pool place and swam. We were kids.
I played a couple gigs in Oregon on tour at the
Oh.
Mayfire. We played Eugene, Oregon. This place called Wow Hall, and then we played this place in Portland. It was like the downstairs of a restaurant. You know, where you play on a small stage and there's a pole, like you're trying to play and there's a pole in your way.
What?
We
You didn't like just
Kind
go
of
grab
like
it and
that right
dance
there
on
next
it?
to
We
you.
did one of those.
One of those dancing poles. Is that for the late night show later
I
on?
don't know.
Could be. Anyway, so couple things, just so you guys all know. There were some faux pas, as Ron knows. He might have divulged. I don't know if he divulged.
No, I did not. I did not.
Okay, thank you for that. I didn't tell you don't say anything, but there were a couple faux pas. Well, really one faux pas in the unpackaging of said very expensive, one-of-a-kind amplifier, 200 watt, one-of-a-kind amplifier, right? And this is basically a remake, of a sense, by Harry Joyce of the high watt that he built back in the 60s for said, rockers of the day that needed a 200 watt amp that they could use as a bass amp and as a guitar amp too. So I guess it just depends on what cabinet you put in front of it, right? What speakers you run. Yeah, apple mango juice says Ryan. Oh, sorry. Who did I read that? Man, it's Tom Lau. Okay,
Ryan,
mango
what's up, dude?
Pineapple juice ice cube mix is so cool. That sounds great, dude.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, howdy, Ryan. Dude, send me that. I was really hoping to use that. There can only be one, or there can be only one sword that you were going to send me to unbox this, because that would have been perfect to use that sword to chop open the box, because there can be only one of these. At least right now, there's only one in the world. Yeah. Oh, okay, Keith. It's just, yeah, the rain in Spain.
Ryan, I'm
Anyway,
glad it got
and
there,
hi to
Ryan.
everybody. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that too. Yeah.
Hey, Peggy.
I haven't talked to you on the phone lately, but I got to give you a call, see how your mom's doing. Oh, Peggy's here
how
for the
you
win,
doing?
of course, because she knows that this is going to be happening. Let's show this right now where we're at on the present screen thing. There we go. Oh, we'll share that. There we go. So all you need to do, y'all, is put this into the chat, and you will be in the runnings for said giveaway. And it's not the amp.
Peggy's gonna win yet again, I tell you what.
It's definitely not the amp, because
Wait.
it doesn't belong to me. I'm in possession of it, but it's not mine.
So
Yeah, but possession
so
mine tends to
so
I know.
so with the giveaway,
Yeah.
everybody has to type in that word in all caps.
You should put it all in caps, just like that. That's why I'm showing it to you all. And the more you misspell that, the better for me, because that's lots of comments. And here's my little giant coffee mug swag from NAMM. Now, these are just pamphlets that I have in here, but I'm going to give away some more of these picks from Joe Satriani. We got some more of these Ciari guitar winders, right?
Oh
String
yeah,
winders
I've got a
from,
couple of those too.
Got some of those.
In my video, you can see you grabbing those.
Yeah.
Or was it in your video?
Yeah,
I think
it
in
was
your,
in
in
my
your
video.
video.
Yeah.
I think it was your video, but then I had a video from the opposite angle too.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what was fun about NAMM this year, is you were doing the live and then you were shooting video too. I was shooting video. We were all having a great time making connections. You got some serious connections, and we went to you got to go to the Fender thing, which almost nobody got to go to, right? And then the EMG thing, and then
ESP.
we went to that, or ESP, I mean, and then we went to that that conference, two of them. The first one we planned on. The second one, we're like, oh, we should go to that too, because I saw it on my schedule. And you might have mentioned it too, that Tim Pierce, oh, you like that Beato guy? I'm like, yeah, Beato's like, it's the stuff. Muggo Schwag, exactly. Muggo Schwag. What's up, Edward? Everyone's saying hi to everyone.
Wub, 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 wub,
Wub,
wub.
wub, wub, wub. Everyone's going to be doing the wub, wub.
At least you're not going wop, 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 wop.
At least it's not. That's your other favorite thing, right, Ron? Anyway, but they did have that very cool pink and white and black. But the pink is the one for me, that fold up Ciari Steve Stevens guitar. Because, to be honest, all the other Steve Stevens stuff is even more expensive. If you get one of those nags or something like that. So the Ciari is like a couple grand. That's maybe a little over that. Doable. Kind of not. I'm not going to say affordable, but I can sell some stuff to get one of those. And then I have another travel guitar. So if we go traveling,
those guitars look really interesting, man. The
Dude,
ones that fold up and they're in a
that's
little
easy,
like
cool.
briefcase, like clear briefcase or whatever.
Right?
Those
And
look
the
pretty
bottom
cool,
line
man.
is, man, if he's using it and he likes it, it can't be bad. It's got to be a good guitar, because he's not going to waste his time on stuff that's not usable. He wouldn't put his name or his little ray gun on anything that wasn't up to his spec. And Steve Stevens has got probably some of the best ears out there, right? Try. Go ahead.
Mhm.
Bring it.
It's kind of like a ray gun.
Oh,
If I press it,
Yeah.
if I press it, it does it.
pew 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 pew. That's me.
Hey,
Hold
Okay,
on.
let's get
I got
serious.
just the thing.
let's get
This is gonna
serious.
blow you away. This is funny as hell.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I had to get this because it was on sale at of all places, Macy's,
Sherman.
during their. I was shopping for Christmas gifts, and they had this, and it was like marked down, like so marked down, that I had to get this. So this is perfect. All right, get ready to laugh. Hold on, there she is.
Oh my gosh.
Trust your instincts. Sense much fear in you. Sometimes the student guides the master. The force is an energy field.
I thought she was wearing your white hat for a minute.
Of training.
Anyway,
Sure.
all right, that's what I was waiting for. Oh my god, okay. I can't believe I have one of these things here.
Now you need to
Okay.
get a couple G.I. Joes.
I can believe that because Laz and his brother actually sword
we're-
fight together.
We're crazy.
They actually pull out these lightsabers that light up
do.
and they actually fight in the backyard. I've seen them.
Yeah, there's video of my brother on Insta and on Facebook of some serious Star Wars like lightsaber battles with his son. All right, turn off already. What's her name? I even forget what her name is. Somebody knows the name, right? Hey, Sherman Callahan, dude, we were looking for you at NAMM, all over the place. Yeah, Ashoka, that's right. Mike Wood knows. What's up, dude? Yeah, we were hoping to see you at NAMM, but didn't one of us message him? I think we messaged him. Anyway, man, what a busy NAMM. But back to Harry Joyce. So Harry Joyce, high watt fame, right? You know something about them, right, Ron? Tell us about Harry Joyce.
A good builder, very good
All right.
builder,
Yeah.
and a lot
Back in the day.
a lot of his amps were everywhere actually.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
he's known for
all
really
all the top
loudest.
stars and stuff. They all had his stuff. So
Now you were talking about Pink Floyd earlier, right?
yes,
Who else used high watt back in the day, and for what
Yep.
reason, Ron? Do you know?
no, that I don't. Well, I'm going to say the sound for one, but
So what I've learned since getting this thing and right before getting it and doing some research and watching videos and blah, 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 is that Harry Joyce was known for getting a loud, clean sound. Now, other amps were getting loud, but they were distorting. And he became famous for getting that loud sound, but clean. So the transformers inside this thing are like that. You think the Van
I am
Halen ones
Optimus
are big?
Prime.
These things are like, they even make the Van Halen ones look like, hi little brother over there. You're like not quite up to par yet. There's two massive transformers that big into that thing because of course it's 200 watts, and it does have 4 channels. Each channel has a little bit different voicing. right? Some are going to be cutting the mids more. Some are going to be more heavy on the bass more. Some are going to be a little more on the high end, right? So we're going to have fun over the the weeks, if not as long as I can have this thing here. We're going to have a lot of fun kind of digging deep into those different channels and what kind of sound they make for what kind of tone, recreate some of that live at Leeds kind of thing and all that kind of stuff. We'll do a little of that tonight, maybe even. I did, not practice, but I like by ear just remembering. What's that one song by The Who? Can't Explain.
Won't Get Fooled Again.
There's that one too. Right? There's the one that always comes to my mind.
Cat Scratch Fever.
No.
There's
the one that always comes to my mind. The one that goes ban, ban, ban.
Oh, Freebird.
Freebird, that's it. Yeah. No, Can't Explain. That's a great song because it's got. I think The Who were the original punk rock band. They were the original first punk rock band. That's what I think. Because nobody else had that kind of sound except them, and then punk rock sounds a lot like that.
Are you going to finish your story talking about the amp when you unboxed it?
Yeah. So Harry Joyce built this as a replica of the amp that he built back then for guys like Pete Townsend and others, and people like David Gilmour went to him for a loud, clean sound that didn't distort. So when you hear those songs like, all those classics from I don't know if he used High Watt during The Wall, but I wouldn't be surprised, but early on, his albums definitely Dark Side of the Moon and stuff like that, Animals and things like that. He was using probably
Iommi used the High Watt for a while too.
Yeah. Iommi used High Watts. There are a number of people you'll find when you start digging into it, especially back in the 60s, that wanted a clean amp that was loud, not just a distorted loud amp. And so High Watt was the man. He was the one bringing it. And when you listen to some of those, like Shine On You Crazy Diamond kind of, I mean, that killer tone, that sound, that is that thing. That is what that does. So I'm looking forward to kind of messing with that and trying to, recreate that feeling. And then here's the other thing. I say it's a crazy thing to own, to have one of these amps, but I understand Hoborodi's necessity, let's put it that way, to teach us what he knows, or to give us the experience that he's felt over many, many years, which is, this is not just an audio experience, hearing this. It's a physical experience being in front of an amp like this that's going to not just move pant legs, but, Johnny, that first movie that got you wanting to play the guitar, Back to the Future, what's one of the coolest rock and roll scenes ever created was when Doc Brown has that, that setup for him, and he turns it up and just blows him back against through the wall or something like that.
Well, I mean, technically he didn't really play the guitar in that scene, but yeah, I mean that, and then of course later on when he invented rock and roll, before Chuck Berry.
Right. So the idea of that feeling is what, that movie was trying to represent, like what it feels like to be blown away, literally. I wonder if even that term comes from that, outside of maybe getting blown up in war or something, but being blown away by something.
Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you think about it, Johnny, it's a lot of work.
Are we going to hear the amp sometime tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I have it on. You see it. And I did find out, Ron, that when the green light is on, that is when it's hot. When the switch is up, that's when it's the standby's on. So when you have both down, then it's hot. And I've got it hot. I have had it warming up. Check out, I got that thing back in the studio too. Got it hooked up again because the blue kind of goes with the blue. See that? Oh my god. Anyway.
But are you going to tell about turning it on?
What? Tell more?
Yeah.
You want to know more about the story?
Might as well do the whole thing. Tell them, because I didn't
how
say
it happened.
anything.
The unboxing. Yeah. Okay, so I shot some unboxing video for two reasons. Number one, this thing got shipped from Florida in middle of winter to California, and it, you never know. The box was actually in this position. If you guys follow my Instagram at all, and if you don't, follow it. I did post up a video of how this thing was sent to me. Right, it was sitting like this in the hallway there in front of my door. Which
hey, Lewis.
I have a picture of it in front of my door. Where's that? No, that's not.
Don't show your address.
It's on my phone somewhere, but well, it doesn't show the address. But anyway, there's stickers right there. You notice with the arrows on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
putting it up against the
come
wall.
on, you know. And I didn't even pay attention to that. That's because that's how it was sitting in. Well, that's how it was sitting when I got there. Right.
Come on,
So I'm like,
UPS.
it was FedEx. I wasn't even. It's got FedEx all over it, Johnny. Look,
Fed up.
fed up. Anyway,
You know what you need to do? You need to put it back in the box, wrap it back up, hit a cord, and have it blow out of the box.
that would be funny as hell. You know,
Let's
we could
do
probably
that.
use AI to create that, right, Johnny? We can do. That's what AI is for. But you know, the thing is that I didn't even notice that. Oh, it's got arrows right there that say this side up, and because it was sitting like this, you know, in front of my door, and I put it inside the house. I mean, it weighs a ton. I couldn't lift it. I had to like waddle it in, right? Anyway, so I get it in. I let it sit for a day or so like that, and then I commenced the unpackaging video. I can show you guys a real quick blip of that, but just so y'all know, I don't know if you could see it. Where do you see like membership and stuff, Johnny? Oh, by the way, thanks for bringing Twitch and X into the show. By the way, y'all, I've got membership now. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to use it. I don't know what the hell to do with membership, but supposedly I have membership active. So if you want to become a member
You do.
somehow, somewhere,
I see it.
you how do you do that? Let me go to it. You know, I wonder if I can become a member as a Flying Pickle. I have no idea. Anyway, so I know how to do it like when I'm watching another channel. But that's probably because I'm myself here on my phone, right? That's why. Yeah, that's definitely why.
Only you know if you're yourself.
I
Sounds
I
like
think
you.
I think I am myself. Anyway, so I'm unpackaging this thing day before yesterday. I got everything set up here. I have a tripod with a microphone / camera thing. I'm thinking all this through, so I do it right. And I'm messaging Hobo Roadie, hey, dude, before I do anything with this thing, I want to make sure, is there anything I should know before, I turn this thing on and plug it in? Outside of that, I got to have it plugged into the right ohmage, into the right speaker cab, blah, 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 right? And he's like, yeah, just make sure the ohms are right. If you're putting it into that Marshall, that's a 16 ohm cabinet, then put it at 16 ohms. Put the switch to 16. So all good. I use a high quality, cable, all this.
There you go.
Hey, look
Keith
at that. I
H
got a
is a
first
member.
Keith H. Right on.
Keith
dude.
H.
Thank you. First member. So membership, by the way, I created 4 different tiers, and I try to make it kind of music therapy, psychology kind of thing. Either donor, then associate, then partner to the firm, right? And then I think the last one, which is like, I think the highest one I went to is like $9 or something. The last one is like $9.99 or whatever. That's benefactor. Later, if my channel gets so big that I don't know what to do and people want to send me even more money, then which is, I can't imagine.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah, clip that. Then I might increase one and do a 5th one, and that would be, I don't know.
You already did a 5th before we started the
Beyond
show.
benefactor, that would be like we'll just call it Elon. It would be like an Elon one where he's just like buying you out, right? Anyway. All right, that's it for politics tonight. But
All right, let's hear the amp.
I know, but right on. Thank you so much. So the amp. So the rest of the story, Johnny, who was the guy used to say in the rest of the story?
Paul Harvey.
Yeah, Paul Harvey. That's right. Yeah, on AM radio, right? KGO, another. He was syndicated like nationwide, right?
Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
for the rest of the story, so I unboxed this thing.
No, he says, and that's the story, or that's the story.
And now
the
that's
rest of
the rest of the story.
No, he says
Yeah,
that.
he said that at the end of a segment.
Yeah, now that's the rest of the story. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, right on, Keith H. You're the first one.
On Ghost to Ghost.
I'm going to give you a star for that, whatever that does. I don't know. Anyway, so, and Keith H., by the way, has been a regular supporter of the channel. And by the way, Keith, and anyone else, whoever is sending me any money, like including this, whatever that amount was, I'll find out when I look into it, right? I will be donating that to fire relief, wildfire, survivor relief all through the month of February. I was doing that for January. I didn't get any money, extra money, but I got a lot of donations of stuff, so that's all good. And so any monetary donations through membership and stuff, I'm going to send to them. And I will be fully transparent and show you when I sent it. Like I've done that in the past too. Well, I'll show you guys. Maybe there's a page that I can create, right? That shows the screenshots of the actual money sent. I'm going to do that.
There's a what do you call it?
Mike was like, Paul Harvey, play the amp, damn it.
I know. Change the title of the thing to Paul Harvey's amplifier.
Right, exactly. So Harry Joyce. Anyway, back to this one. Put that in the chat, you guys, if you want to win tonight. Not the amp, something fun.
Along this story, I get 4 phone calls.
Okay, by the way, I know I'm going off on another.
Is that all?
I'm going to show this throughout the show. If you guys want to get a great guitar and help the cause, buy a Valiant amp made in Ukraine. You get 15% off.
Well, that was 3 days ago. It expired.
Oh, it's too late. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Tell him that Laz sent you. He might still do it for you. He's a good guy. My friend Igor over there. Yeah. No, seriously, he probably would. He's good. Anyway, so I unbox this thing. I set it up. I hook it all up and everything. Before I turn it on or anything like that, I'm messaging Hobarodi. I want to make sure I don't do anything wrong. And then I turn it on. And nothing. And I'm like going, okay, this is bad. So I turn it off. Right? Then I call a friend. That's what you do. Right? It's like a lifeline, right? I immediately reach out to Brent, who wasn't available. So I reached out to Ron. Then he gave me some good advice. But then at the same time, still nothing was, and I was a little bit worried that I should not be turning on this thing if it's not, making a sound. So something's wrong. So I called back. Brent called me. I picked up the call, and I'm like, Brent, so what do you think? And he's like, well, do you see the tubes are glowing? And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. Look behind there. Are the tubes glowing? And I'm like, no. And then it just occurred to me. I'm like, oh, shit, the tubes are not even connected. So I, obviously I make sure that, total time I might have had it on without it being, it was plugged into a cab, but there was no resistance or whatever you call it. There was no load on it, right? Because the tubes weren't plugged in. And far as I know, that might break the circuit, but maybe not. I was reading stuff online. I'm like, I'm sweating bullets now because, this is an expensive amp and I might be buying it from Hobarodi if I mess it up. Anyway, so.
Have you tried it since?
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, it works fine. Yeah.
Can we hear it?
Yeah. Right now? Without the story? I'm almost done with the story.
Tell the story while you're playing it.
Right.
That's what I would do. And yeah, Mike Wood, if you want to head over there. His address is 123 Main Street,
USA.
Anytown, USA,
America.
12345.
1, 2, 3, 4.
America.
Anyway, I have a totally wrong kind of guitar for late 60s kind of amp sound. My Kiesel
Mean Street.
Hater. I call it the Hoth because it's white and black.
Laztown.
Laztown.
His actually Lazton, USA. America.
All right, so I have it ready to roll, and I have it in channel 1, and I have the volume. Let's see.
Wait, you were going to recreate the Back to the Future beginning scene, right?
Yeah. So I have the
volume. Be careful, man.
I have the volume at 3 o'clock, which is loud. Right, 3 o'clock. So that's a pretty compressed, kind of loud, high watt sound. But the master volume is at the very edge of being on. And then here you go. Get ready.
Headphone warning, everybody.
Headphone warning.
Yeah, you got your silver pick?
So that is, obviously if I have the master.
Was that the demo? Is that it?
in neck position. Now that's very low in the master volume area of things, but let's just give it a little more. and these pots are so smooth and easy that you barely breathe on it and they move. So you got to be really careful. Uh-oh.
You guys know he has neighbors. He has old ladies living all around him. But luckily, they can't hear him.
Anyway, so there you go.
And that's the demo portion of tonight's show. Thank you,
Might
everybody.
pick the guitar up again, but yeah. So you know that the master on that thing is just barely turned up. So then we've got the volume, which is the preamp, right? That thing is cranked to 3 o'clock, so that's pretty high on any amp. That would be really, really. What the heck is this cable? Would be really, really loud. But what's amazing is how beautifully clean it is, and I'm never going to be able to turn that master up very much past, say, 9 or 10.
Ugh.
I know. I need another sip. Here.
The more you drink, the more you have to turn the
This is
amp up.
actually ice. Look at that. Isn't that cool or what? Anyway, so
That's literally cool.
you know what? Let's make that the giveaway tonight. What do you think?
The body of that ice guitar?
These cool jazz ice stirrers. See how the picture shows on you? You stir it with the guitar. There you go. For bourbon. Bourbon is the drink of choice, but
Burp bin?
bourbon. but yeah, apple juice will suffice as well. So what do you guys think? You want one? All right. So you get 3 because the silicone trays, I was wondering, can I do one at a time? No, you get it. So I got to give away a whole package. But yeah, they're cool, right? Hey, Lewis, what's up, dude? Yeah. Hey, G.
Burpin.
Burpin.
Bye, Janice.
Right. Bye, Janice. Go to sleep. Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that you're going to go lay down and hopefully sleep. Right.
I didn't do that.
That was me. I did it. I got one of those. Yeah, it's a brain splitter, right? Yeah. What else are you guys saying up here? Ooh, pretty. Yeah.
Oh, burping?
So, so the amp is really meant to be very loud and clean. And one of the things I've been learning from the That Pedal Show guys is all about that infamous, or what do you want, mythical thing we call headroom, right, Johnny, in the guitar world.
It's not mythical. It's science.
It's science. Okay, mythical in the sense that is the stuff of legend. When you hear those sounds, those tones, those solos, those, I mean, sorry, but the simulated stuff today, it's missing a little something. I think that's.
I know, we can't even hear Ron. He's playing, but we can't even hear him.
Yeah.
I'm
So I have to get a Sola Sound power booster now just because, right? Yeah, man. Yeah. As a matter of fact, one of the other things that I thought was cool that we saw at NAMM was, where do I have that? I have it in the cup here. Let me put what's her name down.
Oh, no.
I know, I have to put her down. Like the put her down. Johnny's
Did
like,
she break her leg?
No, they're not. Tube amp works. Where I think I have. No, I have a pamphlet on these somewhere. Oh, I got the CR guitar pamphlet. Oh no, that's not it. That's a capo. Dang it. Anyway, all right. No, I don't have that here.
Juan Mayer?
But
Capo?
Juan Mejor. Yeah. Juan Mejor. Juan Mejor.
Oh my gosh, that's
Juan
so
Mejor.
funny.
I know, it's great. That guy is the best. The Chips in the USA.
Oh
guy,
my
he's the
gosh.
best. Anyway, what was I going to show you? There was something I was trying to.
You were going to show us some pamphlet you got from the NAMM show.
Yeah. Anyway, my brain is like not working. So, but yeah, when it comes to the mythical tones and sounds and stuff like that, this is what this is supposed to be recreating with that incredible headroom. And so even though you might not use it at full volume, if you have a master, you can still get those tones and those sounds out of the amp because it's got the power that's creating it through the speakers. Now, realistically though, you want to have it turned up so you get that full feeling, the full what's happening.
You want to have enough headroom so you can boot, so you can be loud enough at a tone that sounds good above the other instruments,
drummer.
especially drums and cymbals.
Especially that, yeah.
Right, Janice?
And cutting through the mix, as we know, is like the secret sauce of every good producer and engineer. Like, you've got a new pedal there recently, Johnny, being that your friend Rich, Bay Area Rich, got you. Right? That thing famously cuts through the mix like nothing else because it's got such a unique tone. It's capturing...
It's right here.
Yeah, show it to...
It's right there, man.
Is it plugged in?
Come here.
Well, you got two.
Actually, it is plugged in.
Okay.
Right, Janice?
That's right, Joe.
Hey, Peggy.
Oh, great.
Plugged
What
in.
album do you have behind you there? That looks cool. Oh, there it is, the Rockman X100. That's right. Dang, I should have grabbed the pamphlet from there. I didn't grab a pamphlet from them. Should have.
This is actually a future giveaway on my channel.
very
Thank
cool.
you to Bay
Johnny's
Area
got
Rich.
Great giveaways, by the way.
This is a Thin Lizzy
Oh,
Acoustic
dude.
Sessions album.
Oh my God, is that with John Sykes on it?
I don't
I
think so.
wouldn't know because I don't have any of the Thin Lizzy albums. I should, but
This is new.
oh, that's new. Okay, so
This
it
is brand
definitely
new.
doesn't have John Sykes. Well, it might have some John Sykes stuff on it.
See the
It
bass
says
player?
right there.
It's a golden earring.
Oh, okay. Well, from what I know, he did kind of reinvigorate the band when he came to them, right? In the 80s? In the 90s, was it?
Yeah.
Late 80s? 90s. Right on, Johnny. Dude. See, now, I would want to spin that, and then I'd give it away. I'd want to at least listen to it once. But we'll give it away in the plastic, like you should, right? Gary Moore, right? Gary Moore was his hero. Yeah, I learned a lot about John Sykes after finding out about his, passing away recently.
Was it today or yesterday, the anniversary of Gary Moore?
I don't
Today.
know.
Was it or is his
Today.
birth? It's either his birthday or when he passed away. It's one of them.
Peggy? What are you guys
Which-
working on, Peggy? Cracking the code of how to win more stuff. So you just bought Jailbreak on vinyl. Right on, dude. Yeah, I'm into vinyls too. I don't play them. I buy them, and I have the player right here I got to hook up. But yeah, that's the story of my life. Ed Dana, Tom Schultz, right? Rockman was a noisy bugger. Okay, yeah, probably was. You know,
It
might even
is.
depend- yeah, it's
Even the MXR pedal, it's noisy. You hear it. But excuse me. Damn Thrax. But it is that sound.
Is that sound? No. John is not on it. Okay, thanks, Raymond. Raymond would know, man. Yeah, Thin Lizzy is awesome. I totally agree. Oh, okay, Johnny. What did she say? You know, I see that a couple of pedals that I have are missing. What? That's crazy. So I did also get some pedals out that I'm planning to put, into that amp. Now, there is no effects loop on that thing. It's a pure amplifier, if you know what I mean. So just like the Marshall that's above it, that offset, which is a replica of the original very first JTM 45 built by Marshall, their very first amp, one of 300. I think it's number 90 of 300. That amp up there, above that one, both of those are non-effects loop amps, right? So everything goes right in front of those. So we're talking old school tone, right? Boomer tone, right? So it'll be fun messing around with it. And then I've got those pedals. So let me show you some of the pedals I got out. So one of them is going to be, remember when I got this, Johnny? I think you were there. Or was it Brent?
I think it was Magic Man. By the way, Magic Man said he's coming down Monday.
Oh, right on. So then we definitely got to get together.
So I have to be in Oakland at like 11 something.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like later in the afternoon.
Then this is one of those special pedals by JOYCE'S, right? The V3 with the Yoko switch is the most newest one. I think it's number 9 or something like that. Then I've got, of course, another JOYCE'S. You got to have a Univibe or Unidrive pedal. Another JOYCE'S pedal go into this thing. And then you want to use a boost, maybe. So, of course, we're going to go with the Stealth D&M, the Dan and Mick Drive by Keeley, which has a Klon type boost on the Mick side, which is this side right here. And then this side is going to be, I don't really recall what kind of overdrive. It's his favorite kind of overdrive sound, Dan's. So Dan's the guy who got the the Dr. Z amp from Hoborodi. That was one of the conspiracies, one of the shenanigans that the two of us embarked on. Then of course you got to have delay and reverb, and why not use a great pedal that does both those in one, the Dispatch Master by Earthquaker Devices, right? And then of course you got to go with the other Dan and Mick concoction, and with Keeley's help there, the Harmonious Monk pedal right there. And then of course, Johnny, I've got this one out too, because why not? You gotta have some kind of flangey thing. Or is it chorus? Or is it flange? and then of course, why not have a looper handy so we can create a loop or two. And then just in case, that I think it's 10 band EQ, right? That also has a boost in front, so that gives it a little something something.
You really are trying to blow yourself through the wall.
Yeah. So, I mean, don't get me started, dude. I could get this thing hooked up to it. Now, where's the name on it? Oh, it doesn't even show. Well, Death by Audio. There it is, right in the bottom. Right there. Death by Audio. Super fuzz gun. Supersonic fuzz gun. So there you go. So it should be fun. So one of the things I wanted to do for new members, as you know, members get perks. And like I put in the description, you want to have perks, join the membership, and some of the perks are going to be like special, member only videos. Like Johnny does that too, right? So we'll do some behind the scenes stuff. It's fun, right?
The Pantsless Laz series.
OnlyFans series.
Only Laz. Only Laz.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Right. Where's the Freedom pedal? The Friedman. Oh, I've got the Friedman fuzz.
It's Freedom
Rock,
talking
about the OD, the overdrive. I got the overdrive and the Friedman fuzz pedal, the Fuzz Fiend. I have that one too, and that one will punch a hole through anything. That's got like an extra 12 dB or something like that of gain. Crazy, right? But yeah. So there's going to be a lot of fun happenings going on here. That I'll be doing more shooting of actual video. I have to learn to edit and all this. So this is all going to take time, y'all. So that's part of the reason why I'm asking for people to help me out with membership and whatnot, because even though for the first month of February here, anything you send is going to go right to the fire relief people. If you stay on as a member, in the upper tiers, I'm going to do merch, and I'm going to do discounted merch for upper tier people, like 10% off merch, things like that, And then I think in those tiers, when you look into the tiers, you see what you get as a perk. Every higher tier gets the previous perks plus, right? And so some of the things I'm doing is I'll do they're going to be member-only short videos, and there'll be member-only live streams and member-only videos the further up you go in the tiers. So trying to make it fun. And then when Hobarodi says and then when Laz drops off the CP203, he will take home a little 50-watt CP504. What for those bedroom tones? Right on, dude. Thank you so much, man. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I'm gonna use the hurrah. Wait, there's a hurrah. Where is it? Oh yeah, this is it. They're saying goal, but it sounds like hurrah. Anyway, thanks, man. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, Hobarodi is the man, and he's like I would call him kind of like the God, well, he's like kind of the proselytizer. What do you call somebody who goes out and prophetically tells of the coming of something great, right? That's Hobarodi with like tone, because he understands what the modern era of music is missing. It's missing like that tone, right? Carswell's Code.
It's actually missing guitars for one thing.
It is missing guitar too. You're right.
All the new music I listen to, there's no guitars.
See, that is right, and that's why we're bringing. You know why they're not listening to the guitars? Because they lack the tone, Johnny. and nobody's excited about hearing like guitar tone coming, out of a PA. If you're in a room where, that's why I like to go to shows where it's in a smaller venue, because then you actually might hear some off the stage amplification. Not always, but a lot of these guys, there's some of these people are starting to come around that the people out in front who are in the front row, they want to hear the band. They don't want to be not hearing the band because the PA is set up so that you hear it in the middle and the back, like how the engineer hears it.
That's how it was when we were at the Mammoth show.
Yeah.
In Monterey. We were hearing them from the stage.
Well, we were. No, I mean, there was some issue with the vocals, though. Did you notice that we couldn't really hear his vocals very well?
I just remember the drummer from the first band jumping off the sage. And
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was fun. Yeah. What were they called? The fire extinguishers or something like that? What it was called? Oh, the burnouts. Or
Mike Wood can tell you, because he ran into one of them later on.
It was something like that. I even have a sticker from them somewhere.
He'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. Anyway, the burnouts or something. But it's
the way outs.
Cute. So
We're going way out.
white is extra cute. Okay, cool, man. Yeah. Right on, dude. Is it a white amp? I'm Soothsayer. Yeah,
Heavy Blazer is the band.
Heavy Blazer. Yes, thank you. Heavy Blazer. Right you got it. Mike Woods. Good man. Yeah.
We should have them on the show, man.
We should. They were pretty cool. Yeah, he ran into two of them. The proselytizer. There you go. See, the proselytizer of tone. I love it. The proselytizer of tone. Hobarodi. He's spreading the word, man. He's spreading the word to the world. That tone matters, and good, loud, high headroom, kick you in the butt kind of tone makes a difference. And you know what? That pedal show guys have been getting rather famous around big name stars because, they do these jams or they do these like small gigs in places, and everyone's like, my God, your guys' tone is like, can you help me? And they're like, yeah, this is what you got to do. And then when the front of house guy is telling you to turn down, you just make sure you have everything for him at a certain volume level. And then when the show starts, you just put it where you want it, because they don't understand it. They don't understand what it means to be that artist. Like, Johnny, right? Ron knows too. When you're in front of a crowd and you want to feel the music with them together, it's like a connecting thing, and you're in ears, man. I don't know, but yeah, I just can't imagine how that can be any fun at all. And that's why I hear a lot of rock star guitar people are complaining about it. And remember what was Zappa talking about, Dweezil, at his show when he was trying to say something to the crowd? Or how can you even get into the whole feeling of it all? And that's what I think rock and roll was all about, and that's why you don't see rock and roll much out there on the airwaves or on YouTube or whatever, because it doesn't translate through that medium. It translates live. That's why how many people went to, Woodstock, and how many people go to those big shows even nowadays, these big arena shows and the other shows, because they want to be amongst their tribe of listeners and people connecting with that music in a visceral way, in a physical way, not just something coming through your speaker phone,
Push that air.
Yeah, you want to feel it, man. And I think when you're an artist up there and you're connecting with your people, right? How can if you don't feel it, if they don't feel it, man, it's not going to be there. And I think that has something to do with why rock and roll is kind of only there. That's where you find it. You don't find it online. You're not going to see, the clicks and the whatever. You're not going to see it online. But, I go to the shows. I don't know how many other people are. You guys are missing out if you don't go to the shows. Like when we went, some people were humbug with all the Hagar shows, the shows they were doing for the kind of Van Halen reunification of sorts. I mean, obviously the Van Halens weren't there, but they did the best that they could in his memory, and I thought it was amazing. It was some of the best rock and roll I heard in a while, right? So keep proselytizing.
It's a great show.
Absolutely. And now he's doing it in Vegas. How long is he going to be in Vegas, or is he already done there? Because I saw that he was down in Cabo, so he might have already done that.
No, they haven't done it yet. It's later.
That's coming. Okay, so
like
that might
coming
be a road trip to plan, right? So yeah, they're from Aptos. Okay, yeah, those guys, the heavy producers. Yeah.
I know Aptos.
Yeah, right, Tom.
Aptus.
Absolutely, Aptus. We got to stick together about being above the average, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree, dude. Yeah, wasn't that a blast? I'm so happy that I kind of, in a way, I kind of got all of us together on that, because I'm like, dude, we got to go to this, And then we find out Amanda's going, and she's meeting up with Lori Tucker, of Van Halen fame. I mean, it was such a great event. It wasn't just a show. And this is something else, like, why are you buying vinyls? And you're listening to the vinyls, right, Ron? Why do you buy them? Because it's an experience. Back then, too, Rick Beato was talking about this on one of his shows with this one big producer dude. I forget his name. The problem with why there isn't any rock out today, because it sucks. It's nothing really good enough to, put out. And he's saying that, back then you had to really cut, your teeth, as they said. You have to really, earn your position. And there's no support for it anymore. So
here's another thought on that, though. There's also no money in it now.
There's no money in it now, And the bottom line is that the people that are doing it, like Mary,
there's money in it. You just have to be creative.
Yeah,
you just have to be creative, in because everything's been done.
Yeah.
Everything. There's nothing new out there.
Right.
It's reinventing. It's finding. Rock is. I had somebody telling me when I first started playing the guitar years ago. He's like, rock is dead. Whatever.
I think they're more wrong than ever, because
the truth is rock was dead. Rock has been dead for years, but it's finding.
It's splintering.
It's finding a new. Mm-hmm. It's not reinventing, but it's change. It's evolving. It's all about being original.
Right.
It's all about being original, bringing something original.
Look at Jack White.
To whatever Jack White. I love Jack White, man. Right? And he waved at me. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, he did.
I couldn't believe it, man.
Well, he recognized you connected with him, like when you're going Oppo and
I was just staring at him because I thought he was somebody else. I was trying to think of his name. I was like, because he's coming up the escalator, and I'm thinking, I know him. What's his name? And that's what I was thinking, but I thought he was somebody else.
It's Nosferatu coming up.
Somebody, and then when he came, he saw me and he waved, and it was cool.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, Ron. I mean, you've experienced this from back in the day, like me. We've gone to all those big rock arena shows. We felt it when I saw Journey at the Big Mac Arena in Denver, and I was there with my girlfriend, and her name was Sherry. So they had that Sherry song. So I mean, these kinds of things like that you can't even express.
Well, they didn't play the Sherry song, did they?
I think they did. That was
because that wasn't Journey. That was Steve Perry.
Was it just Steve Perry?
Oh, Sherry. Yeah.
They didn't do the Oh Sherry song. They did Open Arms. That's the one that she loved. Open Arms. They did that song. That's right. I remember Sherry loved that, and I remember later, not just maybe it was maybe a year or so. It must have been around that same time that I was being made fun of by my friends because like, oh, there's the Oh Sherry song, anyway. But I'll have to look into that. But that was Solo Steve. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. When was that? When did Steve do that?
84.
84. See, I broke up with her in 83, end of 83. So that would make sense. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, though, man, being at those shows in that era, when I saw ZZ Top at Red Rocks do Eliminator tour, and I miss seeing like AC/DC back then for those About to Rock tour. I wanted to see that so bad, and I couldn't make it. And I never saw Van Halen. You guys know the story. Some of you, if you're new to this show, I've never seen Van Halen. And that's crazy. Just to even think that I never got that. I saw like now 4 or 5 times. I've seen, his son. Mammoth, yeah, Wolf. At least 4 times now. So, God, Mike Woods, see, yeah, man, right? And I was at a show, and I was supposed to go, and the tickets were locked in my cousin's friend's car. Jesus. Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, right on, Lewis. I'll have to look into that.
I
love Neil Sean's playing.
3 of the best concerts I ever saw in the 80s live was Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time, Justice for All,
yeah,
and Deep Purple, Perfect Strangers.
There you go. Oh wow, in 78, dude. Yeah, Masonic. Wow. See, that's where Jack White's going to be playing at the Masonic in San Francisco, along with Montrose. Right on. And that was probably with Hagar singing in 78. It had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, so Hobaroi. I contrived to get Bush Sr. and Clinton to
Actually, Hagar wasn't with Montrose in 78. He had left.
Oh, he had left already. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't he retiring at that point? He says, you know what? I'm retired. And then he decided to do his solo career. Something like that. Or was he thinking about retiring and then that's when he got the call from whoever the Gino or what was the name of the guy at the garage guy? The Van Halen guy. Claudio. Okay, yeah.
I was Facebook friends with him, actually.
Well, that's right. I remember you telling me.
Claudio.
Yeah. Wow. So, wow. So the point being is that, amps like these are going to give you an experience well beyond anything like what this is going to give you. That's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. It's going to have everything you want, like all kinds of different tones in there. You can go spend hours and hours, going through sounds and tones and blah, blah, blah. That's got, 4 channels of 4 tones and then everything else you got to put in front of it to see what happens. But that's a visceral experience. That's something that... Yes, John.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay. I actually... Thank you again, G. Butchnoff. He gave me the Tonex, and I still have to try mine and everything. Have you tried yours?
No, because I'm too busy with all this other fun stuff. I mean, I was planning to do that and to do the looper and get the air step hooked up, and then I won that keyboard from Rolly, so I got to rearrange my studio.
Wait a minute, are we going to hear that?
No, because I haven't done anything with it. Because I just can't. I just
plug that into that Harry Joyce amp.
No, I can't.
Watch this.
Now the box.
He finally goes to plug it in, and it's broken.
There it is. Yeah, it was a freebie, so you never know. I'm pretty sure.
Well, this is broken. Let's give it away.
I'm pretty sure it's going to work great.
That guy will win it.
But that keyboard is really something else because it's not like a.
Well, let's hear it. I want to hear it in the chat. In the chat, who wants to hear that keyboard?
Johnny, it doesn't work like that. This is the reason why I haven't even hooked it up because it's going to take at least an hour or so, set it up and know how everything's working. And
well, you've talked for an hour already.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing these shows. It's a plug and play instrument. You just plug it in and go. So, but
I got something new.
And then I'm going to finish the show and then we'll do the giveaway. But go ahead, Ron. Let's solo you here. Oh, look at that thing. It's got pink in it, Ron.
It's got pink, Ron. Look out.
It's got pink in it. Oh, I love it though. That's sick. That's a real nice crackle. Wow. When
You
did you
see
get that?
the dark purple stripe in the middle of
I
the
do.
pink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Thanks to Bay Area Rich.
Oh, Barry Rich. Right on. He hooked you up.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Helped out really nice.
Very nice.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
This says it's a demo show.
It is.
Somebody
Demo
demo
it.
something.
But it's not my show.
No, you can do it. You can demo it.
You can do it,
I don't
Ron.
even have. I don't have nothing on.
Oh,
The
okay.
Helix
Yeah, you
isn't
do.
on.
He's
No,
not
we don't.
ready.
Yeah, you do.
I got the.
Johnny,
On my show, you turn it on all the time. Come on.
Johnny, you demo something.
Come on, let's hear it.
What you
Peggy's
got?
going to win?
All right, that's funny. And we're getting close to the 1,000, y'all. So you know what that means. So some of you guys have been around here for a while. Was that him turning?
What does
on
that
the-
mean?
What does that mean? That means number one, I'm gonna get more kind of things that I can do on YouTube, right? So you're able to do more things with your membership.
Actually, that doesn't apply anymore.
I read it. I just read them telling me, oh, if you get to 1,000, you can do extra perks.
No.
Just the other day.
Well, no. The whole thing about hitting see that, or was it 10,000? Maybe it was 10,000.
Might have been 10,000.
Did I hit 10,000?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was 10,000. Once you hit 10,000, there was a certain like YouTube type of thing, but then they took it away. It's
Okay.
not available anymore. So
Too many excuses, says Raymond. I'm sorry, Raymond, but I'm a working guy. If I was doing this full time like Johnny, it would have been done by now. But I've got to do this around work and other, And by the way,
next time I'm over there, I'll demo the keyboard. I'll demo the
come
amp.
over Monday. Come over Monday.
Monday, me and Magic Man will demo all his gear for you guys.
Come
What do you
over.
guys think of that?
Sounds good. And we'll write.
And
that
we'll drink all his burping.
We'll drink all the apple juice. We'll for sure turn some of these amps on loud. And I'll warn the lady upstairs who's got a little baby that, hey, you might want to leave for a while. Usually middle of the day, they go take a walk anyway. So if it's not raining on Monday, and I think it's going to be a clear day, they're going to go on a walk. So that'll work out perfect. Right? Oh, what was for Ron? Oh, okay. That's too many excuses. Oh, okay. No, it's all right. I've got excuses too, so I'll take it. I'll take the criticism if it's due. It's all good. But I mean, like what I'm saying is that there are other priorities, and another priority, just so you guys know, and this is a sad thing, and I usually hate to bring the kind of news, but we did have a death in the family, and it's one of the older members of our family. On my brother John's side, his wife Victoria's father passed away last week on Monday, and it was in the middle of the day. He was at home, and it was in his sleep, and they were aware that it might happen any minute, and they were there. So that's another thing that I'm now practicing. They said I can just play the Hannah song for them, but Robert, her brother, said, well, he really was a big fan of the Hungarian classical composer Kodály. So if you know anything about Kodály music, it's the sound of American westerns. It's like that kind of sound. That's the kind of music that you can imagine is Kodály kind of stuff. And so I'm learning there. I've been researching some pieces. I've been playing around, but I've been learning this one. I'm kind of doing my own, interpretation of it, of course, because it's symphonic music, but I'm doing a piano interpretation of it. So that's in a couple weeks. So I've got to nail that. So, luckily it's not like playing Liszt. If he would have said that his favorite's Franz Liszt, I'd be like, oh, I don't think so. I'm not there, but I can do. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, I think there are minor thirds. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not, the best at when it comes to theory, but I did take some classes in early college years back in 1986. Yeah, I did take some college courses on music theory. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, the spaghetti westerns are a completely different kind of sound, but I love those too. And that amp is perfect for that kind of stuff, right? That'll be perfect for that. So we'll do some of that kind of fun stuff in here. But yeah, come Monday, dude. You can demo everything that I have in here. You can hook it up. But
On the key
that's why I
song.
haven't been concentrating on the Rolly Seaboard because, pardon me. I tell you, once I get that thing hooked up, set in here, I'm going to be on that like constantly because it's just such an incredible piece of musical like expression, creation, gear. I mean, there's nothing like it in the world. It's like very unique. So I think that's the show. Should we do a giveaway? What do you guys think? Put this into chat for Harry Joyce. See how many we got so far.
I was about to guess 11, actually.
Good guess, Johnny. Look at that. Look at that. I'll double check. So 11 so far.
Okay. I'll put my name in there too, but if I win, give it to Peggy.
That's what Ron's going to say too. So
I just entered twice. By the way, go over to my Twitch channel if you guys want to enter again.
Yeah, you can enter 3 times. Go to X too, right?
Yeah.
Look, you can go to Facebook. I don't know if that works, but try Facebook.
Yes, it does. It all works.
You go to Laz, Music Therapy Laz page on Facebook and friend me there too. Same with my Instagram. I tried to do Instagram, but I forgot that I have to have a thing set up for that, and I didn't do it. Anyway, so Cool Jazz Drink Stirrers. Basically, the thing is like the tray. You put the water there, and it becomes ice, right? And it works like this.
Here we go. And Peggy's gonna win again.
Pretty cool, right?
And
Works great. Works great.
It really helps.
Oh, here we go. So you guys ready for this? All right. Anyone didn't put Harry in, put it in now. Haru. Mr. Mike put Haru. Oh, no, he corrected.
Who didn't put Harry in?
Harry Carey. Yeah, they are cool, right, Peggy? And
come on, you guys, hurry up!
Hurry up, Harry.
Hurry up!
And the other reason why I haven't gotten around to do a full demo of this amp is because I really want to get some other guitars set up with some strings. So I've got these Vega Trem strings here, Johnny. Look at those.
I remember them giving those to you.
Yeah. You have to sign up to their email, giveaway thing to have a running for that, and I did that, and then you just ask for them, and yeah, these are the rights for my Valiant right up there, which needs a string changing, right?
Oh, because I broke one of them?
Yeah, it still hasn't been replaced since then. I just grab another guitar to play instead. So.
Hey, Metalhead Hippie, what's going on, dude?
Yeah, I got.
Haven't seen you in years, man. Hope all is well.
Yeah, he's saying, "Hey, Laz, hey, folks. I haven't been on your shows enough, dude. I see you doing gaming a lot. Are you doing?
Wait. Laz, weren't you supposed to write him a song like 5 years ago?
No, not writing a song. Just play some songs. just play any music.
You want to sing a song right now, Laz?
No. You want to sing a song? Go ahead. I'm not a singer, John.
Do you guys want me to sing a song?
All right, sing.
Okay, this song goes out to Peggy.
Oh.
Peggy. Who's gonna win tonight? Peggy.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Time for the course.
That sounds like when
Thank you.
When our friend Metalhead Hippie does his birthday stuff for people. He does like a voice like that, and he sings happy birthday to people. So that's hilarious. He's the best. Anyway, Lawrence, look at that. Yeah. Sounds like Dave Grohl the devil, right? That was great. The pick of destiny. Yeah. All right, you guys ready? So how many we got? We got 22. Now we're up to a good number here now. 22. Am I on acid right now? You could be. That's what we do. Hey, we got the amp from that era. So the amp from that era is totally with you and still not good. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and do this thing. What do you think? All right. Ready?
Let's do it.
Hit that thing, Johnny.
Do it. Hit it.
There we go.
Let me guess. The winner is Peggy or me, because I entered 3 times.
It's gonna be somebody new.
Raymond! Yay!
Last time you won, we gave it to Amanda, and I think she would really love these. Don't you think, Pumpkin? Yeah. So Raymond, look, Raymond. Should I send them to Amanda, or do you want them? Because they're pretty cool, I gotta say. Anyway, right on. So Raymond wins. Uncle Raymond, let us know you saw that. But I have your info, and you know, I'm gonna assume you're gonna want that going to. Send it to Amanda. Right on. Okay, there it is. Yeah, send it to Amanda. All right. Oops, wrong button, Laz. Hold on a second.
It says sent it to Amanda.
There we go. All right. Yay, yay, that's what I hear. It's kind of fun, right? These are kind of fun. So you get 3 stirs in one, you know, and you just, yeah. You can make
Does he ever
popsicles
stop
out of them,
talking?
even. That's what I think would be cool. Make like popsicles with them. So there you go.
no.
Oh, Rico B, you're late. Oh no. All right, maybe next show. I still have what?
Now,
2
listen
more
here,
of those, 2 more boxes of that. And
your life story.
along with that winning thing, because Amanda wasn't at NAM this year, I got to give something to her from NAM. What do you guys say? So we got some NAM swag. Let's see. I'm going to give her one of these stickers because I think she would appreciate this sentiment.
Let's see it. Highlight it.
Free the music.
Oh, that's cool.
Rolly keyboards. Free the music. So I'll send her that. Goes with that. And maybe one of these Satriani picks. Right? Let's send her one of those. I'm going to randomly choose one out of here. And then that'll be cool, right? Satriani pick. And then what else? Should I send her something else? I mean, she's gone to NAM. She's got a lot of NAM swag.
Send her
too.
one of these, Laz.
What's that? I think I have one more of those. So let me see if I can find that.
But I do have this one too.
Oh, that's cool. You do have one of those Free the Music ones. And one of these. She's always in support of the women rockers of the area, right? So I'll send her a ticket to that one. The Her Way to Hell, Some Girls, She Blime, and Red Hot. Anyway, I'll send her a ticket to the show that we didn't go to because we were at another show. And we went to see my buddy JJ and his band. The singer that used to be with the Black Flies. He's now with JJ and his band Star Zero. Check out that band; they rock.
I actually saw a video. Somebody was streaming live from that show that you were at, and I actually watched some of it.
Oh, very cool. No, they rocked it, dude. They sounded great. They were pretty tight. Yeah. I mean, for however many people there were in that show, there weren't that many people there. How do I get rid of this thing? There we go. There weren't that many people at that show, but they brought it like there was a stadium, you know, and they rocked it. So that was killer. Yeah, and an autograph, right? Right on. Yeah. Oh, you have one. Oh, okay. That's way cool. So you got a pic from him and a autograph on a DVD. That's cool. Oh no, okay. So I get what you're saying. All right. Yeah, surprises in the mail, right? I know, right? And I did hand Rob the wooden thing that I created to work for that hanger, that Star Trek hanger that I sent her. So what was that brand? Can't even remember because there's like all these different brands. There's like fret, rest, and there's string, sling, or swing. One of those. I get
Sling?
swing and the sling mixed up because remember that
What happened to that?
guitar thing? I threw it away. I just threw it away.
What?
Yeah, I did. No, I think maybe I gave it away, but I think I threw it away because I'm like, you know what? No one's gonna want this, and I'm just throwing it away. Yeah,
Send her one of these, Laz.
1,000. You know, I'm running low on those now.
Ron, you should put that on.
I'm running low on those. now.
I'll wear
My
it next
sweetie-
Thursday.
My sweetie is going to visit her mom in March, so I'll ask her to bring some more back. But can you put it on just for?
Yeah, put it
I'll
on.
wear it next Thursday.
Put it on right now.
No, I'll
Just
wear
put
next
it on.
Thursday. Nope.
What about right
Next
now?
Are
Thursday.
you afraid of messing up your hair?
See you next Thursday.
All right. All right. So we will see him put that on. It is the last hat, which I'm not wearing tonight, by the way. I'm wearing the That Pedal Show from England hat. Yeah. The Toque. Is that how you spell it? The elastic. They're called Chuyos, officially, from the Andes. That's what they wear up in the Andes of Peru, right? Yeah, right on. It's all right, James. You missed out on the winning chance to win something, but you did get that. What else did you get? You got a bunch of cool stuff, right? You got a bunch
Magazine.
of magazine. Oh yeah, that's right. Did I send
Jeff
you one? or
Beck
two?
magazine.
The Jeff Beck one. Yeah, I still have a couple of those. So yeah, there's some of those.
Even sent me one of these.
Oh, I did send that finally. And then now all you need is the Megatron.
Megatron. That's
Buy
right.
from Cephalon.
And TV Jones,
Oh yeah, that was cool, right? Those stickers or that
Clayton, USA.
the Clayton pick and some other. And I sent you the one and only Seymour Duncan pick
Yes,
that
I have that.
I got at the show. So I don't even have
right
one.
here. That's right here.
So that's a cool one. Yeah, right on. Hey, Lawrence.
And
Right
you
on.
sent me one of these too.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Well,
Oh
I
yeah,
got
I had
3
to send you
picks
one
to
of
say
those,
the
'cause I wanted
NAMM
you to
show.
try that thing out. What do you think of that thing? It's pretty cool.
It's
right?
different. It's very different.
Yeah, it is different, right? Oh yeah, and that was from Vigier or one of those.
Yeah. This
Vid-
one's really the cool one though. Out of the NAMM picks.
Which one? Oh, you keep freezing. You
Your
froze.
internet's freezing.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the NAMM 2025 one, right? That
Yep.
is cool. There's only like 2 or 3 of those left too, so I don't have a lot of those. But I do have this is like a collection of picks from like.
Norman's Rare Guitars.
Oh, and I have to send you one of those, of course. Let me show you this one. So I've got this bowl of picks, right? One of these is a really rare
Cool.
Timbertones Breedlove pick.
I got to ask you, Lass,
And I
what
got all
pick
these
is this for?
HX and all this stuff. Hold on.
What is this one for?
Oh, so that's you remember that guitar company in NAMM, right, Johnny? Flip it around. The UPEG or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's that guy from China, but they are really high-end, nice-looking. They're in that artsy section of the NAMM show
cool.
where they have the art guitars. Remember that guy, Johnny? UPEG
Then-
or whatever?
Yeah. Do you want to see my?
Oh,
Do you want
that's
to see
the
a really cool
thing.
guitar pick that I have?
Yes, please. So that's the
Check this
string
out.
swing pick. Oh, look
Look
at
at
that
this one.
That one.
This is
That-
actually a pick that goes with an air guitar.
That's the air guitar pick. My friend. Look at that.
See, it's awesome, huh?
Magical, mystical. All right, we should end the show. 30 minutes over. But right on, you guys. Thanks for coming. Johnny's got the ear like dube there too. I guess whatever you call it. Oh my god. Right on. So thank you for joining Jeff T, the membership here, the first member of the show.
It wasn't Jeff T.
Or it wasn't Jeff T, it was Keith H. Yeah, I keep mixing up Keith H and
Oh my gosh!
I
it
do
was
that
Keith
all
H.
the time. Keith H right there. He's saying, "Hey guys, yeah."
Keith H.
First
Well,
one
the thing is, you start it. That's why you start it, and you go up, and it should stay right there. You see it,
Oh.
right?
Really interesting. Where is it? How do I find the starred stuff? I don't know. It should show in green, right?
No, it's at. Oh, you're looking at StreamYard. Look at YouTube.
Oh, I gotta look.
It's at the top of the YouTube. It's Keith H.
Yeah, it's Keith H. See, John.
It's Keith
okay,
H.
There he is. There he is. Welcome to donor. So he's at the donor level. Thank you very much, man. Which is 99 cents. So you don't have to, join for a lot, you guys. So thank you very much. The donor level. And I really appreciate that, dude, because there it is. Here it is. New member. That's right. The first member, I'll never forget that. Keith H.
You just did.
You just did.
Like,
You said it was Jeff T.
my good friend.
My good friend. What's his name?
What's his name? Keith something. Anyway, thanks, Keith. No, really. You rock, dude. Anyway, that would be the way I'd end the show, right? Right on. So we don't. Anyway, right on, man. So yeah, he was using that on that Hello Kitty guitar, that air pick yesterday.
Oh, today?
Yeah,
Dude, I jammed that for like 3 hours today, man.
dude. Yeah, nice mag, Ron. Right? Yeah, that's a cool magazine. Show it again.
Yeah.
That's a great picture. So I have some more of those to give away as giveaways. So stay tuned. Check out the show, and then obviously, if you become a member, you're going to get a little member welcome thing in the mail. So I'm going to send Keith H a welcome to membership. Now each level gets a better membership kind of package of sorts sent to them, right? And so I appreciate at any level you guys help. And by the way, that's all coming out of my pocket, because this next month, everything that's sent to me is going right to the Wildfire Relief Fund. I thought you were being attacked by a bear for a second. Oh my God. I wish
she had a spa day yesterday.
I miss dogs. Oh, so nice and clean, huh?
Was she in a G-string yesterday?
A spa day. There was 2 girls came here and gave her a 2-hour bath and paw treatment, and pad treatment, and everything.
Mm-hmm. Mike Woods lost his air guitar that he had from back in the 80s, right? The best part about when you lose that air pick, when you drop it, Johnny, they're really easy to find. There's another one right there. That's a big puppy, all right. Yeah.
She's 6 years old.
So, it's around here somewhere, Mike.
Are we taking calls?
Find it. Let's take a call. Let's end on a call. Why not?
Hello? You want us to end the show now?
Okay, we're going to end it now.
Dude, the executive producer just said, man, you better end it.
Executive producer. All right, thank you for the executive producers and everyone else who supported the shows over the years and just watching.
Oh, are we taking another call? Hello? What? We're 35 minutes over?
Oh, my God.
It's not up to me.
All right.
Okay.
Go watch the movie. If you guys haven't seen this yet, go watch Dread
All right,
Zeppelin.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Go watch it. Oh, my God. They keep calling me.
Ah, another one. Hello? What? I can't say that on here.
Oh, look at that. Hobo Roadie's a new member. Look at that. Oh, see,
Hey!
good thing we went late, Johnny. Look at that. Hobo Roadie. Right on, man.
What? We're eating into our Twitch time. Ron looks sleepy.
Called to go eat dinner before the.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, right?
Hello there.
He's got a plate sitting out in front of the studio. He's already
Hello?
working away at it. Oh my God! All right, sorry, Peggy. Next time, yeah, next time. But thank you very much, Hoborodi, for the membership. And as you all know, Hoborodi is the best. He's the greatest. He's the best supporter of all. Thank you so much for everything you do. And yeah, dude, either March or summertime. Either tell me one's good, and we'll figure that out. But we'll talk.
Hello?
All right.
Hello?
Is that from Back to the Future?
I'm late for school.
You have one of those like kids phones, like those. All right, we're gonna end it on that. Until next time, you guys, you all rock.
Hello?
Thanks for coming. And
What are you talking about?
see you on Johnny's show.
Over here, Johnny. Over here.
Laters.